Hello everyone, this is the Omega Lynch, and like before, I got to ask, what's with the hate with the early 2000 Fantastic Four movies made by Fox? Sure, they're not perfect, and they really messed up with Galactus. Other than that, I think they did a good job representing the core team, and hell, I think they did a decent job with Doctor Doom as well. Sure, they may have not gotten his origins down right. However, I'd like to think they got his personality right. I don't know. Maybe it's because I'm more of a casual fan of the Fantastic Four that I'm more forgiving of those early Fox movies. And let's be honest with ourselves. Those early Fox films are still better than that unreleased Fantastic Four movie that was made in the 90s, as well as that 2015 one. The reason I'm talking about this is because there's always seemed to be a lot of unfair hate towards those early 2000 FF movies. And yet, when I go look up reviews for the film, a lot of people found those early Fox films enjoyable. So I don't know if it's because I don't know if it's a case where fans' expectations were simply too high for their own good, or Fantastic Four it was one of those things that people hate on simply for the sake of hating something. Whatever the case may be, I feel those early 2000 Fantastic Four movies were probably the closest the fans were going to get to an adaptation of the Fantastic Four. Now you're probably thinking, hold on a second there, Omega Lynch. Rise of the Silver Surfer didn't make enough money to justify a third film. And you're right, dear viewer, it didn't. And maybe that just means the Fantastic Four doesn't have enough market value to cut it as a film franchise. Take The Incredibles, for example. People like to say that was more of a truer Fantastic Four film than the live-action ones were. Keep in mind there was some distance between the first and second one, in the second film. And I don't think we've ever got a TV cartoon adaptation either, which is something the Fantastic Four has gone a few times. And you know, it could be there isn't an audience for movies about superhero families. And the reason I'm bringing that up is because what I've heard, people are always wondering why the FF isn't a big movie franchise. Some folks think it's because of the writers, the audience, or Hollywood. I think it's because the Fantastic Four just isn't popular enough. Sure, it's popular within the comic book medium, but maybe not so much in the world of movies. That being said, a live-action TV series about the Fantastic Four might do better than the movie version, or perhaps it would run into the same problems as before. I don't know, man. Fantastic Four feels like one of those brands that even if the studios did a faithful adaptation, fans would still find something to complain about. Anyway, I could say more, but I'd be repeating myself. However, I do feel that those early 2000 Fox films, love them or hate them, were probably the closest the fans were going to get to a faithful adaptation. Anyway, that will do it for this video. If you like my content, subscribe and share the videos. You can also support me by buying one of my books. I will leave a link below, and if I don't, plenty of my other videos have links. Thanks for watching, and hopefully I'll be back.